What's up guys, Connor64 here. Today we are doing part 5 to basically what if Villain Deku was in canon. So, pretty much before we do start, pretty much last time the battle with All Might and All for One happened. And of course, unlike from canon, a little surprise with Villain Deku's reveal, who he really is, and Deku facing a evil version of himself. So, let's get in. I knew from a young age, life is not fair. Life is cruel. And I found that out the day I was 4. The day I found out Izuku Midoriya, was quirkless. And of course, we start like his whole life going on, how he was bullied and everything. And of course, like All Might and Hero Deku and All for One, seeing this, like the starting of Izuku's life, and with Izuku, he's thinking, he can't be just like me, right? There's no way I would go to the path of villainy. Villain Deku was like, oh really? You sure about that? Life is a strange way. Life. Your path and my path could have been opposites. Who knows? I could have been the hero and you could have been the villain. I can already tell our life is probably similar as we go back into the memory. On that fateful day, when the teacher basically humiliated him in class, saying he wanted to go to UA. And of course, Bakugo did not take that well at all, bullying him and then telling him to go to the roof and kill himself. Then he was saved from the sludge villain by All Might. And when Izuku grabbed his leg, and of course, everyone's who's seen these memories, some of them aren't shocked, and even when All Might deformed in front of this young boy and telling him, young man, you cannot be a hero without a quirk. This profession is dangerous and all that. Izuku just felt hopeless, like everything in his life, it's just done. He knew it was. He knew. He should have known it was hopeless. He should have known no one would believe in him. And of course, the number one hero is just a fraud. And of course, everyone can hear what he's thinking. The number one hero is just a fraud. Just like everyone else. But he thought he could still become a hero. As Izuku is walking, he hears an explosion. Huh? What was that? And of course, he sees it. He sees the sludge villain thinking it's his fault. Thinking if he didn't grab onto All Might, this would not happen. Until red crimson eyes glare in fear at him. Izuku, not thinking, not just rushing in, his feet moving on their own, trying to save Bakugo. But just like in canon, everything crumbled to dust. He was just... Of course, All Might saved him and all that. Bakugo, he saw Bakugo being praised by the heroes and he's getting scolded. They were just standing there, doing nothing. And one big difference from the main canon is when All Might came up to him. Like, he went to go walk away. And when he was heading home, he did meet up with Bakugo, and Bakugo pretty much just said, "I didn't need your help, you damn Deku." And just walking off. That was normal but strange at the same time. And of course, one big difference is when he met All Might again. When All Might got onto him, saying that was reckless and dangerous. Instead of saying, "You can become a hero," what he said, "You can't become a hero. Just leave it to the pros." And jumping away, fully destroying and breaking Izuku. Of course, back in the real world, All For One is laughing his ass off. Oh my god! All Might's like, "No, I didn't say that." Izuku's like, "No." And of course, back in the memory of Villain Deku, Izuku was breathing hard. He can't feel anything anymore. Like, it's hard to breathe. Like, his vision's getting blurry. Oh my damn you. And something in Izuku's eyes change. For a split second, instead of those light emerald eyes, the eyes became dull, like death itself, like had no life at all. Of course, Izuku, he went home, act like everything was normal. And of course, with those months, he just felt like he felt angry. He was thinking he has a couple months before UA even starts. He could probably still get in, right? But every time he looks at All Might's fucking face, he wants to destroy him. Wreck in his room. Knowing his mom already went to work, waiting for her to leave destroying everything in his room, feeling angry. And when he picked up a figure of All Might, crushing it with there's bits of cracks in the figure, and then throwing it and seeing it crash into pieces onto his wall. I wish I could fucking do that to you in real life. Wait a minute. What did I just say? He tries to calm himself down, and he thinks, I just need to go to sleep. That's all. Of course, he goes to sleep, has to go back. He just has the weekends to himself, he guesses. And just, he feels like one night I have school on Monday. Fuck. He sneaks out of his house when his mom's asleep. Of course, it's a Sunday. On Saturday, he basically just moped around, doing nothing but play some games and try to analyze more quirks. And of course, he did meet someone, kinda, in this gaming server. Well, it was basically just like a RPG game. What was the guy's name again? Not gonna lie, the way he talked wasn't bad. Like, the way he thought of heroes as they don't save anyone. Tomura, huh? Well, if I can't have friends in real life, online friends ain't bad, I guess. And heading out, walking until, like, he just feels that anger building up inside of him again. He just feels angry all of a sudden. Of course, he's heard of this. Of course, he knows what it is. It's because he's been holding all of his dark emotions inside, never really letting them out. Yeah, he knows what happens when you do that. One day they'll just burst out and you just lash out. Until he walks to the store, buys some snacks, and was heading out until on the alley, he hears something. What the hell was that? He sees a bunch of guys, what looks like they were ganging up on a girl. When he saw her and looked at her, he felt strange for some reason. Her, especially those golden like cat eyes, and her hair, her blonde hair, like pink. If I'm being honest, I don't really remember what type of hairstyle Himiko has. It's like the buns, like the side, like the bun things. If I remember, that's what it's called. Yeah, with with her hair into two buns. And when he sees one of the guys grab her, but before the girl can do anything, Izuku moves without realizing, punching the dude in the face. The unknown girl, surprised, puts her knife away. And Izuku, of course, he gets punched and beat up, but he gets one of the guys on the ground, just grabs a broken pipe, beating the shit out of the man, letting all that anger out. Just, he can't hold it in, like he's just mad, and all he sees is red in the picture of Bakugo Katsuki. He's covered in blood. The guy close to his last breath. The girl just surprised. Don't you dare put your hands on someone. And some of the guys ran off, but this one guy, who looks like he has a strength quirk, grabs Izuku by the neck. You damn brat. I can't wait to fucking kill you. You know, me and my gods were gonna have fun with the girl over there, but you had to ruin that fun. You had to come play hero, huh? And the man punches Izuku in the face. Izuku's like, well, I can't just let that happen, can I? And of course, Izuku still had the pipe in his hand, trying to hit the guy in the face, but the guy grabs the pipe and just breaks it, and then throws Izuku to the wall, grabbing the broken pipe, what he crushed with his hand, beating the shit out of Izuku. Him spitting up blood. Himiko, no, damn it. The strange girl rushes at the man with a box cutter, slashing his throat. With blood spraying everywhere, all Izuku can see are those golden yellow eyes. And the only thing before he passes out, beautiful. And of course, the girl hears that, her face kind of going red a bit. What? And seeing the man just fall to his knees, blood covering, trying to cover up the wound, but dying slowly in the alley. The girl picks him up and drags him away. But back in the real world, with the League of Villains, Shigaru's like, Toga? Yeah? That was you, right? Uh-huh. Okay. Not just seeing shit, am I? Oh yeah, also, someone says in the background, don't forget it seemed like he was talking to you online in a video game. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Hey, wait a minute, that probably wasn't even me. There's a lot of people with the name Tomura, right? And of course, Kiriku's, well, young Tomura, you do use your name as your online gamer tag. Oh shit. Okay, but that doesn't mean anything. Izuku and All Might in shock. Everyone who's watching this, even the heroes, not doing anything, because Izuku did create, well, Villain Deku did create like a invisible force field, and they can't break through it. But back in the memory, Izuku's like, what happened? Huh? You're alive? Where are my clothes? I put them in the washer. You put them in the wash? Do you live in this place? Yeah, what about it? Nice house. Yeah, I know it's a fucking piece of shit house. You don't gotta tell me that. Wow. Seems like someone woke on the wrong side of the bed. Don't give me that. But yeah, thank you for saving me back there, even when I didn't need it. You're welcome? Wait, what do you mean you didn't need it? There was 3 guys. They were bulky as hell. And yeah, and you did kill one of them. Wait, I did what? No. I did it. You did. Close to killing him anyways. Oh, wait, so he's still alive? Mm-hmm. So, everything what happened last night was not just a dream, right? If it was a dream, you would not be looking at me. Right. Okay. Hey, you look like you haven't slept in a couple of days. Because I haven't. You okay? I'm fine. Wait, does that also mean you draining that, licking that dude's blood? That wasn't a dream, right, either, was it? Well, and then seeing you giggling like kind of crazy. I'm not crazy. Okay. My bad. I did not mean it like that. Oh yeah, name's Izuku Midoriya. What's yours? Himiko Toga. That, wait, if you had to drink his blood, that also means you might have a blood quirk. And she just hears him ramble about quirks, and she's like, what the fuck? Wait, how did you figure my... Oh, well, I kind of figured it had to be a blood quirk if you're, okay by drinking blood, and the way your eyes looked, you look like you haven't ate in, days, And you're nuts, you're You're not scared about that? What? Why would I? Why would I not be scared? Okay, the blood, seeing the blood, yes, but there's nothing you can do about it. Like, vampirist quirks, they're not common, but they're not uncommon. Like, look at Vlad King. He controls his blood, and he has a blood quirk. That also means he probably also has to drink blood, but probably not bad as you. If I figure out, because if I think he can control his blood from his body, and it comes out of him basically. So, what type of blood quirk do you got? It's called the transformation. Himiko feeling a little weird being dissected by this by this boy who's kind of around her age. Just feeling odd, but also feeling like he's not judging her. And her hearing about how her quirk could be used as how many ways it could be used, like infiltration, like spy network and all that. Like, it could be used for anything. And well, I probably got a few hours of them hanging out. Wait, what day is it? Of course, Himiko checks her phone, and it's the afternoon, and it's Monday? What? Oh shit. Uh, well, if I was being honest, I didn't really feel like going to school that much. Okay. So, you're okay with me? You know, if I'm being honest, I don't really care about anything anymore. I made this new friend yesterday, I think. And he talks about how heroes don't save anyone, and how pretty much All Might is the reason why heroes are like how they are. Stuff like that, I guess. Oh, okay. Well, Toga, yeah? What's your address? She looks at him curiously. He's like, why? Well, you have a blood quirk, and I have a solution for that. You do? Yeah? Like, I don't really... if I'm being honest, I'm probably not grieving the right way, or I'm just... I don't know. You seem like a nice person. You just seem like you had it hard in life, you know? Yeah? How could you? Well, people with mutant quirks have it bad, but people like me are treated like second type of citizens. Like, we're treated like we're not human. Yumiko is like, what do you mean you're not treated like people? What do you mean people like you? People with no quirks. Yumiko's eyes go wild. Like, what? why would people... Because, people in this world... People in this world treat people like me like we're just insects, but they treat quirks like they're everything. And it just fucking sickens me. I want to do something about it. Him putting his fist to the wall. But I don't know what. How about becoming like, I don't know, something what's not a hero? Of what? I'm not gonna become not a villain, but I could become like, what, like a vigilante or like a anti-hero, basically? I don't know. Think about it. Well, I gotta do shit, so... Oh, yeah, I'll talk to you later, I guess. Thanks for letting me stay on your couch. Yeah. And of course he leaves. And he heads home with his mom being like, I called you, where were you? I'm like, oh, I was staying at a friend's house. And the school called and said you wasn't even at school. Izuku's like, well, that's the first. Are you sure the school called? I called the school because I found out your school uniform was still in your room. Oh, I see. Okay. And so he goes to his room, telling his mom to be careful at work. I will. And he spends most of the 10 months, like, lightly working out and all that, and just, hanging out, talking with Toga time to time, and, playing games with this new friend of his. He's like, come on, Tomura. We need to defeat this boss. Don't test me, boy. And both of them scream like crazy because they won the match. Well, you're pretty good. He looks like, I'm not that good. Tomura, you're better than me. Oh. Of course, Izuku's gamer tag is Deku. Come on, Deku. If I gotta say, you have talent. Especially when you ramble about quirks. Not gonna lie, it's impressive. I think you should become my number 2 player. Thanks, Tomura. That's pretty nice for you to say. Instead of you just, screaming at the game a lot. Hey. I'm just joking. Yeah. Timur, what? You're a good friend. Timur is like, yeah. Thanks. You're welcome. And of course, Izuku goes on, and it's only been like 3 months before the entrance exam starts, and he's just hanging out until like he went to the mall and was getting some stuff, like some new games, some new like notebooks, because he was running out, and just all this stuff. And of course he's running out of he found out he was running out of bandages for like, well, you know, whenever he gets beat up, whenever he, you know, would bump into Bakugo just in case. Until like he was about to turn the corner until he bumped into someone. Yeah, yeah. Oh, what? Until he realizes he's on top of a girl. And everyone in the real world, especially a brown brunette type of girl looking at her computer in Hero Deku, and the others are like, Izuku's surprised, like, what the heck? Of course, back in the memory, Izuku was like, sorry, I, don't, I'm sorry for bumping into you. It's okay. He looks at those chocolate brown eyes. And they're both just staring at each other without even realizing it. Sorry. Oh, yeah, yeah. Izuku just jumping up, like, yeah, I'm sorry. Well, I was about to get some, oh, yeah, they're chatting until he hears her stomach start to growl. Sorry about that. I was actually about to get something to eat. If you want to join me. Izuku's like, what the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? This is the best line you could pick up. No, just acting frankly. And of course, there's thinking like, wait a minute. Of course, Izuku not thinking, and of course, he almost killed a guy and was casually talking with a girl who killed a man, but not even thinking about it. Yeah, okay. They go to this fast food joint, just ordering food, and of course them chatting, like, about what schools they want to go to, and Izuku's like, so, what's your quirk? Oh, it's zero gravity. I can take the gravity from someone, and that's pretty much it. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. Wait, could you also make someone heavier if you train it enough, or if it's based by you touching someone by your fingers, maybe there's a way you can train it where you can, instead of using all 5 fingers, you can probably use blah 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 blah, And she just hears him muttering about her quirk, going into huge ass details. And of course she's flustered. Like, wow, she just giggles like, wow, you're kind of, you're kind of a dork, right? What? Sorry about that. I must have rambled again. She's like, no, it's fine. Of course, Oraka's thinking in her head, kind of adorable. Yeah. And all that. And of course, one day, during, his classes, after school, he was being chased by Bakugo until he lost him, and accidentally running into a bar and hiding. Someone's like, sorry, Deku, where are you? Can I stay here for a bit? Sure, yeah, you can. Of course, wait, your body's made out of, like, mist. Running up to him was like, whoa, you got some bandages? Kiryu was like, just trying to process there's a kid in his house, well, in his bar. Sure, upstairs in the bathroom. Thanks. Izuku trying to find the bathroom and finds it on his first try, just, trying to think where it could be at. Washing his face off and bandaging up the wounds. And someone comes downstairs like, Kirigiri, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. A boy came out of the room, barged in, and say, hey, I never got your name, but thank you for letting me use your bathroom to bandage me, for me to bandage myself up. Wait, what? I did say that. Oh, yeah. You are welcome. Thanks. And, my name's Izuku Midoriya. What's yours? My name is Kirigiri. Oh, it's nice to meet you. Yeah. And what's your name? Tomura. Tomura? Well, why are you looking at me like that? Sorry. Your voice and your name. It sounds like a person I play with time to time online. Online? Wait, you play games? Yeah, I do. What game? And Izuku says what the game is. Basically, y'all can pretty much choose what game y'all want. Y'all can just imagine what game it would be. Tomura is like, what? Wait a minute. Is your username Deku? Is it? Yeah. I probably... What the fuck are you doing here, kid? What? Wait, so you are the same guy? Yeah, I am. Wow, that's cool. Not gonna lie, it's kind of surprising when you actually meet in real life. When I was probably thinking about we probably could meet in the future, but I didn't think it was gonna be this early on. But Kirigiri is just like just trying to figure out what the hell's going on, and Shigaraki's just laughing. Kid, Izuku is fine. You don't need to worry about it. Wait, is that a picture of All Might? Yeah. And there's darts all over it. What, are you a hero fan? Well, yes and no. What do you mean? Hey. And of course, Izuku tells what happened on that day. Shigaraki kind of pissed off, accidentally disintegrating a drink what Kirigiri just gave him. It was like, what? Because you're quirkless, you can't become a hero. Like I said, all these heroes are hypocrites. I have an idea. Would you like to help me change this world? Wait, really? Yes. I want to change the world for the better. How about you join my league? Your league? Technically, we're supposed to be basically, how can I say this? We're like outcasts. And I'm thinking about getting new members. But getting someone who's smart as you and can come up with quick plans. I would like to have you as my first member. Honorary member of the League of Villains. Wait, League of Villains? You can show All Might. You're not. We can both show All Might. You're not just a useless Deku, like you said. And I can show All Might he can't save everyone. Like he didn't save me. And something inside Izuku just changes. Not fully changes, but something in him realizes something. All these heroes, all they care about is fame and glory. They don't care about anything else. You're right. Okay, I will. I do want to change this society. I do want to make everything better. But is being a villain, is that the only way we can change everything? Well, let me tell you. Well, Kirigiri comes in and is like, well, let me tell you. The heroes, if they hear danger or someone who really needs to be helped, would they help a quirkless person, or would they help a person with a quirk? A powerful one at that one. Mm-hmm. Like this Kachan person you talked about. How would a hero mostly care about the person with the quirk, or like you, person with no quirk? Well, Zuko thinking is like, with a flat tone, is like, no, they would not save me. They would just getting angry, feeling that feeling that same feeling what he had. God damn, having that same feeling what he had when he beat that guy to a pulp. Is like, they would not give me a glance. And also thinking about that day when Bakugo got kidnapped by the sludge villain, and is like, they wouldn't do anything. I tried to do something. I tried to help. But they just stood there. They was gonna let him die. They was going to let Bakugo die. And Izuku shakes Shigaraki's hand. And also another thing is, I need to get you a present. What? Shigaraki, what do you mean? Well, you have what I can tell is, you're letting one of your fingers out, where all 5 of your fingers are not touching me. So that means you're trying not to harm me. But at the same time, like, would it destroy me in some type of way? Well, if you want to be disintegrated, turn to ash. Dust. Do you have a decay type quirk? Wow, I just said few simple words and you figured that out quickly. Well, I did have some hints, especially when we played games and you would always talk about turning the whole world to ash. At first I was thinking about like a fire quirk, but when you said to ash and turn everything, then a bunch of more times when you always said turn everything to dust, it made me think of some type of like you would want to decay everything, like, Wow, kid, you're smart. And of course, some time will go by, like Izuku started to train with the League of Villains. Of course, he was training before, but he's training harder and harder. He found out about the Nomus. He thought, of course, he has a memory of meeting the sensei about how he wanted to train. He was training hard, close to dying. Every time when he was trying to fight a Nomu, learn how to use knives, guns, smoke bombs, anything you could think of close to the entrance exam. Just fighting. And of course, he will, time to time, come to Toga's house, well, her abandoned building, and kinda just, give her some blood bags and, tell her what her quirk can do and all that, and, talk to her, chat with her. And, yeah. without knowing, he kinda gets close to Himiko Toga. So guys, this is where we're gonna stop today. This is the origin story, basically part 1, and all that. So, yes, I will talk to y'all and see y'all in the next video. Bye bye.